This weekend, we're sitting at the bar, me and O'Connor. This girl comes in and sits behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got his back to her, so he's facing me. I can kind of see her. She's like, hammered, gremlin, dude. She starts punching Chris, and he thinks like, oh, she's like, we're having fun. We're at the bar. He's like, hey, knock it off. And he like went back to be like, come on.
Yeah, above the waist.
Cut it out. We're goofing. And she was like, get your fucking hands off me, you piece of shit. And I was like, dude, we got to move. We got to get the fuck out of here. And then she kept doing it. She started like actually like pushing him off. Like I could see him like moving. And I was like, hey, could you please like stop hitting my friend?
Yeah.
And she goes, you're fat. I was just like, God damn it, lady. Dude, she goes, you're fat. And then she goes, pulled her tube top down, put out her tits.
She's wearing a tube top?
Yeah, she went.
Jesus Christ.
Pulled out big fat boobs. And
ladies who still wear tube tops.
Had she not been so mean to me, I wouldn't have been mean back. But she was like, you're fat, pulled her tits out. I was like, your tits are fucking disgusting, dude. Those are disgusting, you gross idiot. And she was like, yeah, I am ugly. And I was like, no, you're not. I'm sorry. Like, she was like so sad. But then she was like, yeah, I'm ugly. I was like, no, you're not. And she was like, but you're fat, so who cares? And I was like, well okay, you are ugly. You fuck you.
Oh, you talk about a girl misfunction, just pushing boys, pulling your tits out. It's like, I'm ugly.
Also, getting it, like, she couldn't even see me. Hit me with the you're fat. I was like, damn, she's hit me with like you're fat from like me sitting. She could just see like tear up. She was just like, you're fucking fat. I was like, Jesus Christ.
God damn. You see the whole of me.
And then we keep going. We go back to talking. She's just at the bar. She takes her fucking beer, just turns it upside down, puts it back, and sits there. A bartender comes over. One of the fucking dudes came over and kissed her. He like came over to be like, hey, how are you doing? And she was like, and he kissed.
On the lips?
It was a peck on the lips.
Whoa.
I was like,
okay.
All right.
To be fair, that bartender was probably on coke.
Definitely.
To be fair, that guy was probably on coke.
She pours the beer out. She's just sitting there now. A guy comes over and is like, did you spill this? And she's like, no. I was like, you got to get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. That should be a police escort for a girl that drunk to get home. It's like
she was still outside when we left.
Really?
When we were leaving, she was outside. I was like, geez, dude. Somebody should help. Not me, though.
Someone's going to help her.
I'm a good Samaritan, not a fat Samaritan. You call me fat, I'm out.
Let me ask you this. If you were at a baseball game and you were in the outfield and a home run came your way.
Wait, I'm literally in the outfield on the grass?
You're playing left field.
Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, my God. I got to get my glove.
No glove.
Oh, no.
And you're wearing a suit.
What the fuck?
If you were out in the stands in the outfield, a home run came your way. You got the home run. Do you keep that ball or do you give it to a little kid?
Who hit it?
That's not a great answer.
Yeah, it's not a great
You got to give it to the little kid.
Oh, fine. In your made-up hypothetical. Yes, not only do I give it to the child, but I take that child and adopt him.
Were you keeping Judge's home run? If you would have caught that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll buy the kid like a bicycle or something. I'll get him
an ice cream.
I'll get him season tickets, but I'm keeping the ball.
I gotcha. That's a tough spot. I know you're a big baseball fan. It's so we were at the World Series this year.
The Phillies
with
game,
the Phils.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was all right.
Boy, I hated that team.
Got thrown out for
The
cursing.
Phillies?
Oh,
You
really?
did?
yeah. Well,
Over the Astros?
no, I hate the Astros too.
All right.
I respect both teams. I respect them, but
How'd you hate the Phils this year?
they're a hateable team. I don't think you
Really?
Yeah, they're not.
Well, that's all we have here today, folks. Thanks for stopping by.
And the fans are kind of douchey too.
You're talking about us right now.
Yeah, and they don't dress well, and they.
I hear the one's bald and the other one's fat as shit. That's just what I heard.
That's all
I
their fans.
You ever read that book Chaos about the six? Right. So you read that book. Mm-hmm. It's wild how like these people who are in the book Chaos. It's it's basically about Charles Manson and the Manson murders, but also how MK Ultra kind of that mind experiment stuff. They some people really believe that he was just a government psyop, and his mind was, even though he didn't do anything, it was all like controlling, like, because some of the people who were the murderers, they were like not like that before. They just snapped.
Yeah.
So and all these Hollywood people were involved. Like, who was it? Like the woman from the Mamas and the Papas, that singer, was like good friends with him. You know, all the Roman Polanski shit was weird. It's very, very, very. I've only read 3 chapters. I'm talking like I know the book.
That's great. That's what I do with everything.
Yeah, I'm like,
I kind of know something, and I'm like, let me go on record.
Yeah, I'm always preparing for Rogan, just reading a chapter or two.
Oh, that's crazy. What else? And you're like, I don't know. You got Jamie bring it up.
Yeah. Jamie, fingers crossed.
I don't fucking know, dude. You're so good at fighting, and I'm so not.
Have you ever seen a chimp play with devil sticks?
Yeah, and I go, do it. Bring it the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm such a stoner that all the videos he recommends, I'm usually like, I do want to see that.
Yeah.
Josh, tell us about your life. What do you do for work?
I sell beef jerky. Carne seca. I gotta make a living, dude. Comedy doesn't pay.
How do you sell beef jerky?
I sell at the flea markets and at farmers markets.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is incredible. There's literally, wow, the crowd's going wild. I think you've been recognized. 9 years in comedy, you're recognized more for your beef jerky than you are for any jokes. Incredible.
How often do you do it?
Sell beef jerky?
No, stand up. This thing that we're doing right now.
Every night.
You do stand-up every night?
I try to come out every night. I live very far, so I go out on the open mics.
Yeah. It's tough, isn't it? What's tougher, stand-up or your beef jerky?
Beef jerky.
I'll tell you.
That's harder to sell. Fuck.
Yeah.
At least at the Mexican restaurants, they come ready to eat, so it's...
Right.
Yeah, that beef jerky sounds tough.
Yep. Yeah, that's the joke I made 25 seconds ago. Yeah, I did. You missed it. You were too busy cooking up that tough beef jerky joke. You didn't notice that I did it. That yours came out dehydrated as hell.
It's very dry. Very dry.
It's a good joke.
Absolutely. What's drier, beef jerky or women's pussies when you're around them?
There was this friend of mine, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name's Seth. I haven't talked to him since high school.
Okay.
But he had cancer in high school.
Okay, nice.
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, so
It's
pretty
easy.
chill,
Yeah.
I think, in the world of cancer.
It is, when someone gets a really treatable one and really milks it, it's like,
No, it was great though, because we were in high school, so he milked it by being able to smoke weed and be high at school. And then we'd go to his house after, and he'd have like really good weed.
So you
So we'd all be
really lucked out that a friend got
getting hooked
cancer.
up with our bald homie.
Yeah.
And yeah, every time I was like, I'm gonna die, and Seth was like, no, I'm gonna die. I was like, I swear I'm dying right now, and he's like, I have chemo tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
My dad, dude. My dad.
We got high and did those. We did theoisms on the bus.
God damn.
Shit, where I grew up, we had 2 muskrats that fought a squirrel, and they got a guy paid $5 to let you watch it. He had a hat made out of tin. That guy was crazy. You know, we got struck by lightning twice.
Get out, bro. Fucking my dude, this is crazy, man. My brother-in-law, and I didn't even have a sister, but this dude I knew next door to me, he used to eat scrap metal for dinner. For real.
What's your best Asian that you
Well,
can do?
with Bobby, I always go, like, it's always in a hyperbolized version. That's the joke. Is
Sure.
like whenever with him, when I really want to make him mad, I go, oh, like it's so like I'm starting up a
like
car.
Japanese.
I go, oh, no, don't you. It's insane. It's
Yeah,
fake.
yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
It couldn't be a real person.
And then he's like, that's super racist.
Super racist. Yeah. But also, then on the flight, truth be told, the flight attendant was this Asian woman, and she walked into the cockpit, and I hear her go, "What's going on up here?" And I'm like, "Come on, how are the pilots not like dying?"
Let's because Bobby was here. He did the last live show with us.
Yeah.
And it was great. And one of the conversations we had on the live show was the fact that, you know, each of us, we have foreign parents.
Yeah.
You know, their accents are funny. My mother's accent is funny. But I told Bobby, and I think we all agreed on this, I don't know what it is, but an Asian accent's always funnier.
Oh, hand over fist.
Like, and we can make fun of my mom and her accent for days, but
she still sounds.
If he pulls out his mom card, then I'll be like, "You win." That's funnier.
She does.
Always funnier.
Yeah. Well, the internet loves. We were making fun of each other's moms, And for some reason, it went like viral that I just went cross-eyed and I was like, I'm Bobby Mom. And the internet fucking loved it.
I auditioned for something in LA. This is years ago, and it was me and an old guy, and I was reading a script, and we were watching a football game as my dad, and he dies next to me.
Right.
And they were like, all right, go, action. And I was like, oh, look, Dad, he caught the touchdown. And he's like, and I'm like, Dad, what's going on? You're dying on me? This is crazy. And they were like, get out. They didn't even think it was cute or anything. They just said, please leave.
You reacting to a real emotional moment is just pure comedy.
I know. I'm a comedian. I don't know what to do.
Fuck, he's dead.
That's what I
shit.
What?
They set me right out of there. I drove like
Hey,
3
am I
hours
boring you,
to Santa
Dad?
Monica. Yeah.
Dad!
That was it.
Okay. I mean, I think this is probably a narcissistic thing to say, but don't you, when someone dies, like I remember the first person I knew that died, his name was Scott, and we were in college, and he got hit by a car. And
shit.
Yeah, and right on in front of the bar we were all at. And
was he drunk?
Yeah, he was. And we used to cross the street, just run across the street, and he just went to run across the street, and a car hit him.
And that was it.
And I remember thinking, but I'm still here. Like, that's crazy that he's gone and I'm here.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. It's almost like in a weird way, like a Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
That's it. Where like people die, but then you stay.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, so I guess I always live? Right?
Right, because you have lived.
Yeah, and I keep missing it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like,
and so
I
every
remember
time someone
watching
dies, I go, another one, man.
Right. So every time somebody dies, it's really about your survival. It's really just another sign that you're never going to die. That's I don't think that's narcissistic. It's just retarded.
I'll be honest with you, Stavros.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Close.
Stavros.
There you go.
He's never gonna get it.
Yeah,
I got it.
He nailed it.
I'll never try the last name though.
No, it's not
Give
that
me-
hard.
Give me a shot.
Halkias.
Stavros. Halkias.
No, even still.
You say it.
Stavros.
He rolled the R.
Oh, wow.
Stavros.
I have a thick Korean tongue, dude. I can't do that. I have a fat Korean tongue.
Is that really?
Stavros.
Yeah.
Let me try to roll my tongue.
Okay.
Stavros.
Yes.
No, because I had to do it with my lips.
Slow down. Slow down.
All right,
You can't roll your R's.
You do it. I can't do it.
Stavros.
Stavros. Oh yeah. But I'm more like doing a gargle. You know?
And now let me ask you this: How
Yeah,
do you how does that affect you eating pussy?
What do you mean?
If you can't roll an R, that's not a good sign for how you eat pussy. I don't mean.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to start our relationship like this.
You're right.
That
You know,
is
yeah. You're right. But you know what? How about this though? Let me make it a car analogy.
okay.
Right?
Please.
Some cars have faster stick shift, right?
What?
I don't think that's not at all.
This guy.
Let me try.
This guy hates cars. He knows nothing about cars. Yeah, try.
No, forget it.
I
Forget
want
it.
it.
No,
they
forget
have
it.
a, hold on.
Finish
They
it.
have a faster. What did you say?
What?
A faster what? Stick
Some
shift.
cars
A
have
faster stick shift. Yeah.
No.
I can't wait to soup up my stick shift.
Let me try. All right. Some cars have stick shifts.
Okay,
right?
there you go.
All I wanted was to I wanted the business. I was like, how the fuck do I get on? How do I get another? How do I get to the thing? How do I get to? I was so concerned with
you
all
married
that
back
shit.
then?
No, dude.
No?
6 years ago.
Were
but I
you
was so
making out with chicks?
psycho. Nah, dudes and chicks.
No, not dudes.
Yeah.
Dude. You wouldn't hook up with dudes.
You ever kiss a guy actually in any capacity?
Okay. For a role?
2023, dude. Don't fucking.
Come on. No, would you?
Come here, Akash.
Would you go gay for a role?
Here's the funny thing.
No.
So you know how old white people love to shake hands?
They do.
They don't they?
Mm-hmm. It's our whole thing.
Right. But did white people invent shaking hands?
That's a good point.
Because I think Asians bow.
They bow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But do you think white people went, "Hello, sir"?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who came up with mouth kissing? Like French kissing, I mean.
Me and my brother.
Like a Mustang, right?
Sure,
right?
Yeah.
And some cars are automatic.
True.
And they're a smart car, right?
right?
I'm just going to say yes to everything.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
One car goes faster than the other, right? But they both get there.
Dude, honestly.
But did I get there? Did I get there?
You
with that
did.
shit? Thank you.
Shot.
Stop with the laugh.